3% because we're not backed by dollars, we're backed by aircraft carriers right now. So they'll sort of tolerate that 3%. But one of the things we recently did in Congress, we passed something called the Repo Act, where we said we're just going to seize all of Russia's sovereign assets in the United States. Well, it turns out a lot of that is treasury debt that they've agreed to buy so that they can hold dollars. And here's the problem with that. When people see that we've seized their money that they gave us in exchange for these treasury notes, then other countries won't want to buy our debt. It's already happening. And the price of a long-term bond that the treasury puts out it's already gone above 4%. It's like over 4.5%. And they don't want to buy them anymore because, we probably wouldn't seize Great Britain's assets, but I could see us seizing China's assets.
That seems like theft. Just like take a country's assets. That belongs to the people of the country, right? It's not just Putin.
It is theft. Like, it's immoral, but even if you're okay with the amoral of it, it's short-sighted because eventually it'll catch up with us.
So do any of the dumbos you work with understand that? Did you say, wait a second, if we do this, first of all, it's wrong. And if we're going to be a beacon of light and order and justice in the world, we should abide by those principles. But even if you don't care about even to do this, do they understand that?
Some of them understand it, but it doesn't matter. They'll still vote for something like the Repo Act anyway because it's popular.
Shalom, shalom. First, I like all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashmi, Shah, Bahashim, Habakkuk, my mouth. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and honors to the elder of the Lansing Capital 1. And shalom to you, brothers and sisters and children that's pushing the truth and sincerity. This is the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city, it is all full of lies and robbery, the prey departeth not. So I brought the scripture out because of the video that I put in the first clip. This was a segment from also Redacted, but the clip itself is from Tucker Carlson when he had I think he was he's a publican, but I'm not sure where he's like, what exactly he is, but I think he was on there before with Tucker Carlson, but they was talking about the clip and everything that guy's saying and everything that Tucker Carlson is covering and even Redacted with Clayton, and it's on point. It goes hand in hand with the scriptures because essentially they are robbing. They're robbing the nations from stealing their assets, and they're also lying too. So not only is America not the global, they still are, but there's a rising global power named the BRICS that they should be scared of, America. And they can't continue to keep oppressing the nations by weaponizing the dollar, because they keep weaponizing the dollar. Then they got the BRICS, and then, then what? They're going to use their military might? Nah, man, they can't, because not only are they messing with the other nations' money, but they're going to go to where all the money is, man, because they got to do business. These nations got to do business. They got to make sure their country's, thriving, so forth and so forth. So with that being said, man, it's not real. The money is not real, right? Because if you think about it, seizing all those assets is literally making it harder for America to do business with these other nations, and for the rates that the guy was talking about, for the rates that what he was talking about being at 4% or 4.5%. Let's just say a treasury bond is like $1,000. Man, that's $400 or $450, extra. And also, man, so America is cooked. Because then you continue to keep adding the rates on it, then it's like, where's the real investment? You know, it's kind of like over time you're kind of dwindling away. You know, there's no reason to buy in. There's no like buy in low and sell high. Like it's none of that, man. It's kind of like a high. It's like, you know, it's all out of whack. Let me go and get this. I think is this is Micah 6:10. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked, and the scant measure that is an abominable? Shall I count them pure with the wicked balances, and with the bag of deceitful weights? For the rich men thereof are full of violence, and the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies, and the tongue is deceitful in their mouth. Come on, man, that's what it is. You know, their whole banking system, the way that they set it up with the Federal Reserve, and to where these other nations can buy into America, and then to steal assets from Russia. Who's to say they can't do that with another country? That's robbery, theft. You know, that's theft. And for them to put sanctions on a place, that's also weaponizing some, using it as a weapon to hurt their financial ecosystem, while also making it better for America's. But then again, it's not doing so anyway, because America is damn near $35 trillion in debt. But they're using that same debt to fund America, which isn't working because they're just printing more freaking dollars. So, and it's crazy to think about. So it's abominable, man. It's not a just weight. It's not a commodity. It's not okay, this is the price. Oh, this is what it's really worth, so this is how much it is. No, it's not that, man. It's like having a troy ounce of gold, and then you having to have freaking a boatload of fiat currency just to get it. But just in a couple years back, it wasn't that much to get a troy ounce of gold. But now look at it, man. All these other nations are buying gold. China, you know. And then they got the things with uranium and trying to, you know, the natural resources is the next big thing. Well, actually, it is the thing. Always been. But now, since these countries are starting to use nuclear enrichment, you know, they're using nuclear power to give power to stuff. That's one of the newest, biggest things on the market. But it's just for the rich men thereof are full of violence, because they are, especially America, you know, weaponizing the dollar. And the inhabitants thereof have spoken lies. God, they spoken lies, man. They speak lies to the American people all the time. You know, selling them this dream, having these people from these other nations. They used to look at America as the greatest country. And some of these heathens still think of it, still think of this country as the greatest country. But what people fail to realize is that America is not even slowly anymore, but is deteriorating from the inside, from financially, militarily, and even the morality of this place is messed up. So in all sides, man, this place is going down. Just like how it did with Rome. It's no new thing under the sun. Therefore also will I make thee sick and smiting thee. I'm making thee desolate because of thy sins. And the Lord is going to make desolate America because of the sins that they had did against the children of Israel. So with that being said, man, where's the hope in this place? It is no hope. This is the book of Job 5:1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Come on. So all these people that put this trust in the system, into the dollar, into this fiat currency system, is all going to be to bite them in the ass in the end. Because not only are they going to lose all that money, all the fiat currency, but man, their way of living is going to be thrown off. The way of living, man. That's the thing. That's the thing that keeps these people so damn prideful. It's the way of living. You know, people say they want to make 6 figures and, you know, they want to do this, do that, which is okay. But it's about what type of heart that you have towards the Lord. Because you can have all those things, but you know the system is gonna crash and burn. But for the ones that don't understand, and the ones that choose not to put their trust in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're going to push their trust into that dollar, into the American system, into the military system, into the monetary system, into the judicial system. You know, that's what they're going to do. But it's going to be turned inside out. It says your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. So all of that is corrupted, is moth-eaten, is withered away. It's like it's done for, man. All right, hold on, let me get this. Because the Lord said this, man. This is Revelation 6. And 6, and I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts say, I measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou that not hurt the oil and the wine, man. So, and what this means is a whole day's wages is going to be for an individual to get wheat, to get something to eat, anything, man. A whole day's wages. And see not thou hurt the oil and the wine, but see not thou hurt the Lord's anointed. It said because his people are going to eat in that day. And also be protected. Let's see, I'm going to get one more scripture. Actually, let me see. Habakkuk 2:3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. It will not tarry. So all these predictions that so many financial analysts have, you know, and with that they bring on some pretty good people, Tucker Carlson too, and they talk about it all the time. They say, hey man, it's just not gonna. We're gonna see a massive hit, like, and that's what they're saying, man. And it's gonna happen. And all it is, and it also says it in the scriptures too. Jacob's trouble, the time of Jacob's trouble. So, what manner of persons ought we to be in? Especially for these people that put their trust in that dollar, like the guy like Anton, who went in on last Saturday, the previous Saturday. You know, talking about the money and you know, all that's gonna wither away. You bring nothing into this life, and when you leave it, you're gonna bring nothing. So why does it matter? Why does money matter? It doesn't. And just imagine if we didn't have it. Imagine if it was still in the days of old, man. Like oh, how would you live then? It's not about how much money you can accumulate. Money is a defense. But the defense is not really a defense because it's going to wither away. All right, but that's it for this lesson. I hope it was edifying. Shalom.